We have Ma'am Giovanni Bones from the Maintenance Division. Ma'am Rhea Jane Gutierrez from the Construction Division. Good afternoon, Ma'am Jessica Paul from the Planning and Design Division. Sir Alexander Tulinan from the Maintenance Division, and Sir Dean Gaudencio Ortiz from the PIO. So we have this afternoon's agenda for civil works. We have the opening of bids for 25 LO 0012, preventive maintenance of road asphalt overlay, Maharlika Highway, Davao City, 25 LO 0030, rehabilitation or major repair of bridge, bilang bridge along Maharlika Highway, Davao City, 25 LO 0067, construction of drainage structure along road, Maharlika Highway, Davao del Norte, 25 LO 0071, retrofitting, strengthening of bridge along Maharlika Highway, Davao del Norte, and 25 LO 0141, construction of gravel road, Bukidnon, Compostela Valley Road, ng San Fernando, Bukidnon, Laak, Compostela Valley, Package 15, Davao del Norte. And we also have a pre-bid conference for goods and other related services for 24GL 0073 for the procurement of various filters, lubricants, fluids, painting materials, and miscellaneous for use of preventive maintenance of 1-unit multi-purpose amphibious dredge with DPW Property Code 80-23 SDA-06 assigned and Equipment Management Division, DPW Region 11, Panacan, Davao City. We also would like to recognize the presence of a representative of the Commission on Audit, Sir Siker Alagaw. Good afternoon, sir. Based on records, at the time of the cut-off for the dropping of bids, there are no bids submitted online. So for 25 LO 00012, preventive maintenance of road, asphalt overlay, Maharlika Highway, kilometer 1485 plus 311, kilometer 1486 plus 100, kilometer 1487 plus 205, kilometer 1487 plus 405, kilometer 1487 plus 451, kilometer 1487 plus 481, kilometer 1487 plus 545, kilometer 1487 plus 708, kilometer 1490 plus 0, kilometer 1490 plus 432, kilometer 1490 plus 654, kilometer 1490 plus 856, kilometer 1490 plus 866, kilometer 1491 plus 965, kilometer 1494 plus 392, and kilometer 1494 plus 469. We have 4 bidders with submitted prospective bidders who submitted their bids, and based on the electronic eligibility check, all are eligible to participate for this contract. I'm sorry. First one. Oh. So for this project, we have 4 bidders which submitted their bids and all are eligible based on the electronic eligibility check except for LSD Construction and Supplies for the reason that its pickup registration particulars are not valid. But later we will open the technical and legal documents submitted by LSD Construction if the documents submitted are updated and they are qualified to participate and eligible to participate for this contract. For next project, we have 25LO0030 rehabilitation, major repair of bridge. Ilang bridge along Marlica Highway, Davao City, with an approved budget for the contract of 4,825,000. So we have two prospective bidders which submitted their bids. And both are eligible to participate in this contract. Number 25LO0067, construction of drainage structure along road Marlica Highway. Kilometer 1481 plus 46, kilometer 1461 plus 221, kilometer 1481 plus 221, kilometer 1481 plus 246, kilometer 1482 plus 727, to kilometer 1482 plus 752 Davao del Norte with an approved budget for the contract of 32,797,455 pesos. We also have two prospective bidders which submitted their bids and based on the eligibility check, online eligibility check, both are also eligible to participate for this contract. For 25L 0071, retrofitting of bridge, Ising Bridge, B01851, along Marlica Highway, Davao del Norte, with an approved budget for the contract of 965,000. We have only one bidder which submitted its bid and based on the electronic eligibility check, it is eligible to participate for this contract. And for 25LO00141, construction of gravel road, Bukidnon, Compostela Valley Road, ng San Fernando, Bukidnon, La Compostela Valley, Package 15, Davao del Norte. With an approved budget for the contract of 65,620,000. We also have two prospective bidders which submitted their bids and based on the electronic eligibility check, both are eligible to participate for this contract. And now, we will open the first envelope containing the legal and technical documents submitted by the respective bidders. By the respective eligible bidder. Also, would like to recognize the presence of another bank member, Judy Bernardino, the Chief of the Planning and Design Division. Good afternoon.
Check project cost. Ito na video ang ginapakita niya. Sa materials. Yung 11. Yung 8. Ano yung old set? Old net. Ano yung 8? Ano yung 18 lang yung batang nila. Wala naman kayo. Ano yung kasi ito? Yeah, so I'm not going.
Dapat wala nang yan. Dapat selalu yang gini. Ya, oke sige po, plan ko po. Sana Amen.
Iya. Ini
Oh, betul. Pero based siya sa long term right na course. Langsung ko niya ang Diyos. Pero sa iba na yung kaso, hindi yan. Hindi
enggak, ada yang Pilih-pilih dulu ya. Trabaho, ito kan Jun. Trabaho, ayo. Wala sibuyas, ay lang. Yung tao naman, yung makasa dulo. Ngayon, ano yung kumpay ako? Bakit ba yung sa akin? Ano? Nakulitek siya. Ay, nagbasa kaya ako lang ang ito. Sige.
Mga madala.
Kulitek siya, kampalit ko siya. Isa ka sorban. Kulitek siya, ano basahan. Kahit ikaw isa ka one short ban. Sige siya, basahan na pa rin. Nagbasahan ito.
Saan ba niya na nagpapalit ka? Pagkaklo.
Kumain din ito na ako. Pulang.
Tawagan na ito. Sige na. Sir, tawag ko sa dito. Bago na ako.
Mas grabe na kita kahit.
Sa ganun.
Obviously.
At sabi ako, butuan ka ng Wednesday.
Sorry.
Yan yun. Karang, besanik ka agad. Nindot na.
Bintanya.
Britanya nindot na.
Sama na. Puro.
Dagat lang.
Before tanda.
Dagat, yapon, no?
Wapo. Wapo na dati.
Naman, berpiling ng sudah kan kami. Dia berpindah. Twenty 17. Dito ka mag-base sa confidence sa PR o ka mag-base. Ano ko ba da? Personal. Kamay ka ako. Pwede naman ikaw ako sa we will not subject to that due to the embarrassment. Start down here. There and well. Padayon na pagkakasya.
For 25/0012, preventive maintenance of road asphalt overlay Marnica Highway, A45, kilometer 45+311 to kilometer 1486+100, kilometer 1487+205, to kilometer 1487+405, kilometer 1487+451 to kilometer 1487+481, kilometer 1487+545 to kilometer 1487+708, kilometer 1490 to kilometer 1490+482, kilometer 1490+654 to kilometer 1490+856, kilometer 1490+866 to kilometer 1491+965, kilometer 1494+392 to kilometer 1494+469, and approved budget for the contract of 198,055,635 pesos. There were 4 bidders. and LSD construction and supplies based on the electronic eligibility check. Its pickup is not updated, but after the opening of the technical and legal documents, it's submitted. It was found out that the LSD construction and supplies is eligible to participate for this contract since its pickup is updated. It's updated. So we have the four eligible bidders for this contract: Gemma Construction Supply Incorporated, LSD Construction and Supplies, Vicente Tilao Construction, VA Construction Incorporated. And after the examination of the technical and legal documents submitted by these eligible bidders, all were found to be compliant. For 25 LO 0030 rehabilitation, major repair of bridge, Ilang Bridge along Maharlika Highway, Davao City, with an approved budget for the contract of 4,825,000.
That-
Okay.
Yan ang reklamo.
After the examination of the technical and legal documents submitted by the eligible bidders, Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated and Dissect Construction and Supply, they were found both to be complying. So we'll open the financial documents submitted by eligible and complying bidders. For 25 LO 0067. Construction of drainage structure along the road Maharlika Highway, kilometer 1481 plus 046 to kilometer 1481 plus 221, kilometer 1481 plus 221 to kilometer 1481 plus 246, kilometer 1482 plus 727 to kilometer 1482 plus 752 Davao del Norte, with an approved budget for the contract of 32,797,455 pesos. The eligible bidders, EF, Alamilio Construction and Supply, and Tire One Construction Corporation. After the examination of the technical and legal documents, they submitted, both were found to be compliant. For 25 LO 0071, retrofitting, strengthening of bridge, using bridge along Maharlika Highway, Davao del Norte, with an approved budget for the contract of 965,000 pesos. The eligible bidder, Mighty Builders and Supply Corporation, after the examination of the technical and legal documents it submitted, was found to be compliant. For 25 LO 0141, construction of Gravel Road, Bukidnon, Compostela Valley Road, Namnam San Fernando, Bukidnon, Compostela Valley, Package 15, Davao del Norte. Then approved budget for the contract of 5,620,000. After the examination of the technical and legal documents submitted by the eligible bidders, only Caesar's Construction and Supply was found to be complying, while ME3 Construction was found to be non-complying for the reason that there is no certification based on Department 11 Series of 2017 attached in its legal and technical documents pertaining to its list of equipment. So for 25 and 0141, only the financial documents of Caesar's Construction and Supply will be open. For all other contracts, the second envelope containing the financial documents will be open if they are complying and
Tama, di
eligible.
ba?
That's balik ko doon. That's going
Financial naman.
yung di-add. Okay.
Bangga ka niya.
Kanta, ito ang sabi niya break yan, di tamakal.
Ano man na, ang compliance.
25 LO0012, preventive maintenance of road, asphalt overlay, Marlika Highway, with specific stationing, Davao City, and an approved budget for the contract of 198,055,635 pesos. The eligible and complying bidders, General Construction Supply Incorporated, LSD Construction and Supplies, Vicente Lao Construction, being Construction Incorporated, after the opening examination of the second envelope containing the financial documents they have submitted, they were all found to be responsive. So the head of the technical review will now read the results of the bids.
Afternoon, everyone. For 25 LO0012, preventive maintenance of road asphalt overlay Maharlika Highway. Intermittent sections from kilometer 1485 plus 311 to kilometer 1498 plus 529, Davao City. The approved budget for the contract is 198,055,635 pesos. And for German Construction Supply Incorporated, its bid offer is 197,905,828 pesos and 4 centavos. 197,905,828 pesos and 4 centavos. For LSD Construction and Supplies, its bid offer is 198,014,966 pesos. 198,014,966 pesos. For VA Construction Incorporated, its bid offer is 195,407,333 pesos and 27 centavos. 195,407,333 pesos and 27 centavos. And for Vicente T. Lao Construction, its bid offer is 197,058,688 pesos and 45 centavos. 197,058,688 pesos and 45 centavos. Madam Chair.
For 25 LO0012, preventive maintenance of road, asphalt overlay, Maharlika Highway with specific stationing in Davao City and an approved budget for the contract of 198,055,635 pesos. The first lowest bidder is Waying Construction Incorporated with a bid amount of 195,407,333 pesos and 27 centavos. With the second lowest bidder, Vicente T. Lao Construction with a bid amount of 197,058,688 pesos and 45 centavos. And the third lowest bidder is Gemma Construction Supply Incorporated with an approved with a bid amount of 197,905,828 pesos and 4 centavos. Please be reminded that the results are subject to further evaluation and post-qualification. Next, for 25 030, rehabilitation, major repair of bridge, Ilang Bridge along Maharlika Highway, Davao City, with an approved budget for the contract of 4,825,000. The eligible and complying bidders, Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated and Dyson Construction and Supply. After the examination of the financial documents submitted by the respective bidders, both were found to be responsive. The head of the technical working group, again, now Agnes Saudan, will be the results of the bids.
Okay, for 25 LO0030, rehabilitation, major repair of bridge, Ilang Bridge along Maharlika Highway, Davao City, The approved budget for the contract is 4,825,000 pesos. And the bid offer of Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated is 4,690,024 pesos and 60 centavos. 4,690,024 pesos and 60 centavos. For Dyson Construction and Supply, its bid offer is 4,679,977 pesos and 94 centavos. 4,679,977 pesos and 94 centavos.
Thank you, Ma'am Agnes. For October 25 and 2030, we have delegation to repair bridge, Ilang Bridge, Walang Highway, Level C, then approve budget of the contract of 4,000,000. The first lowest bidder is Dyson Construction and Supply with a bid amount of 4,669,977 pesos 94 centavos. The second lowest bidder is Agong Builders and Construction Supply Incorporated with a bid amount of 4,690,094 pesos and 60 centavos. So please don't
Ginataang bilo-bilo.
further evaluation and post-qualification.
Well,
5 LO 0067. Construction of drainage structure along road, Maharlika Highway, kilometer 1481 plus 046 to kilometer 1461 plus 221, kilometer 1481 plus 221 to kilometer 1481 plus 246, kilometer 1482 plus 727, and kilometer 1482 plus 752 Double del Norte with an approved budget for the contract of 42,797,455 pesos. The complying and eligible bidders EF Alameda Construction and Supply and Tier 1 Construction Corporation, after the examination of the financial documents they have submitted, both were found to be responsible. So Ma'am Agnes will now read the results of the bid.
For 25 LO 0067, construction of drainage structure along road Maharlika Highway, kilometer 1481 plus 046 to kilometer 1461 plus 221, kilometer 1481 plus 221 to kilometer 1481 plus 246, kilometer 1482 plus 727 to kilometer 1482 plus 752 intermodal norte. The approved budget for the contract is 32,797,455 pesos. And the bid offer of PF Alamilio Construction and Supply is 32,299,007 pesos and 41 centavos. 32,299,007 pesos and 41 centavos. For Tier 1 Construction Corporation, bid offer is 32,633,189 pesos and 76 centavos. 32,633,189 pesos and 76 centavos.
For 25 and 0067, construction of drainage structure along road Maharlika Highway, kilometer 1481 plus 046 to kilometer 1481 plus 221, kilometer 1481 plus 246, kilometer 1481 plus 221 to kilometer 1481 plus 246, kilometer 1482 plus 727, kilometer 1482 plus 752 Double del Norte. The approved budget for the contract of 42,797,455 pesos, complying and eligible bidders. The first lowest bidder is CF Alameda Construction and Supply with a bid amount of 32,299,007 pesos and 41 centavos. And the second lowest bidder is Tier 1 Construction Corporation with a bid amount of 32,633,189 pesos and 76 centavos. Results were subject to further evaluation and post qualification. For the next contract, we have 25-0071, retrofitting or strengthening of bridge, using bridge along Maharlika Highway, Davao del Norte, with an approved budget for the contract of 965,000 pesos. Mighty Builders and Supply Corporation, after the examination of the financial document submitted, was found to be responsive. So the head of the technical review will bring the results of the bid.
But you should have it.
For 25-0071, retrofitting, strengthening of bridge, facing bridge along Maharlika Highway, Davao del Norte. The approved budget for the contract is 965,000 pesos. And the bid offer of our loan bidder, Mighty Builders and Supply Corporation, is 959,797 pesos and 88 centavos. 959,797 pesos and 88 centavos.
For 25-0071, retrofitting, strengthening of bridge, using bridge along Maharlika Highway, Davao del Norte, with an approved budget for the contract of 965,000 pesos over loan and eligible bidder, and which was found to be responsive, with a bid amount of 959,797 pesos and 8 centavos. Wala po. 88 or 8. So the bid amount of Mighty Builders and Supply Corporation, which was found to be responsive, is 959,797 pesos and 88 centavos. The result is further subject to evaluation and post qualification. For the next contract, we have 25-00-141, construction of gravel road, Bukidnon, Compostela Valley Road, Damnam, San Fernando, Bukidnon, Laak, Compostela Valley, package 15, Davao del Norte, with an approved budget for the contract of 65,620,000. So we have only one eligible and compliant bidder, Seashells Construction and Supply, and after the examination of the financial documents it has submitted, Seashells Construction and Supply was found to be responsive. So the head of the technical working group will now read the results of the bid.
For 25-00-141, construction of gravel road, Bukidnon, Compostela Valley Road, Namnam, San Fernando, Bukidnon, Tulaak, Compostela Valley, package 15, Davao del Norte. The approved budget for the contract is 65,620,000 pesos. And the bid offer of Caesar's Construction and Supply is 64,848,058 pesos and 20 centavos. 64,848,058 pesos and 20 centavos. Madam Chair, there is a reaction or a clarification. Okay, okay. Okay. That's all, Madam Chair.
Thank you, ma'am. So for 25-00-141, construction of gravel road, Bukidnon, Compostela Valley Road, Namnam, San Fernando, Bukidnon, Laak, Compostela Valley, package 15, Davao del Norte, with an approved budget for the contract of 65,620,000. So we have the first lowest bidder, Caesar's Construction and Supply, with a bid amount of 64,848,058 pesos and 20 centavos. The result is further subject to evaluation and post qualification. So we are now through with the first part of our agenda for this afternoon's procurement proceeding. In the opening of bids for 5 civil works project, we will now proceed for the pre-bid conference for goods and other related services. Contract 24 GL 0073. Ordered by PR number 2025-03-09 dated March 6, 2025 for the procurement of one lot, various filters, lubricants, fluids, painting materials, and miscellaneous for use of preventive maintenance of one unit, multi-purpose amphibious dredge with DPWH property code number K3-20P, SDA-06 assigned at Equipment Management Division, DPWH Region 11, Panacan, Davao City. The approved budget for the contract is 1,165,692 pesos and 86 centavos. Sir Yomon,
Yes, ma'am. Speaking of.
from the Equipment Management Division will discuss the details of this contract.
Good morning, Madam Chair. These are the items under PR number 2025-03-009 for use in the preventive maintenance of one unit multi-purpose amphibious dredge with DPWH property code number K3-23 SDA-06 assigned at Equipment Management Division, Panacan, Davao City. So for filters, number 1, crankcase breather filter, engine oil filter, fuel filter, fuel water separator, air cleaning elements, primary, air cleaning element, secondary, breather filter, hydraulic cabin air filter, hydraulic drain filter, pilot filter, and return filter, hydraulic and auxiliary fuel filter. For lubricants, engine oil SAE 15W40, the API CI-4. We have 4 pails. For gear oil SAE 80W90 API GL5, 4 pails. Grease water resistant marine NLGI2 120 cylinder. Grease molybdenum disulfate NLGI2 9 pail. Hydraulic oil ISO VG68 22 pails. Coolant 50%, antifreeze 50% of water 17 gallons. Distilled water is 48 liters. Parts cleaner 15 cans. For painting materials, sandpaper number 120, 27 pieces. Paintbrush 2 inches, 4 pieces. Paintbrush 4 inches, 4 pieces. Paint roller 4 inches, 2 pieces. Steel brush 6 pieces. Rugs 100 kilograms. Marine paint black with catalyst 1 gallon. Marine paint green 8 gallons. Marine paint red lead primer epoxy 8 gallons. Lacquer thinner paint 15 gallons. Paint remover 2 gallons. For miscellaneous zinc anode for the hull is 3 pieces. Valve cover gasket 1 piece. Valve cover seal 1 piece. Bolts and nuts with plain washer 3/4 inches diameter and 4 inches in length. Stainless steel full thread. 100 set. That's all, Madam Chair.
So any question or concern regarding this purchase order?
Yes, ma'am. Dili siyang puti, ma'am. Kanang bitong murag cloth lang siya nga mura siya pot holder. Kanang dili siya katong murag isa ka tibuok nga kanang kuan. Murag sa 5 kilos ani niya, ma'am, murag inaani lang na siya katapok. Mura na siya kanang kuan, ma'am, katong cloth nga gitay-tay ang itsura niya mura nag pot holder.
Gagmay lagi.
Oo, itong gagmay.
Sali unit ko sali.
Yes, ma'am, per kilo mo guna ilang baligya ana, ma'am. Mura na siya kanang Yes, ma'am, pag magtrapo mas kuan na, labi na itrapo sa mga grease lubricants. So
Hindi tayo pieces.
Dili na siya ma'am, per kilo yun na siya ma'am.
Kilo.
Hmm.
Mas pinapagay na.
Ma'am, per kilo ang kailangan. Cortina, per kilo price na.
Ano ba ito? Tailor siya nga ritaso-ritaso ba nga ilang ito.
Oh.
Yes ma'am.
And top nakatugan yung
Murag puti nga, murag daghan na gaya siya magkuhan. Trapo lang yun siya nakuhan ma'am.
How many pieces din naman?
Namo matansya mo kay depende mo kun may pieces nga gagmay kay nila pagkatahi.
Vamos, on the average na siya. On the average, nangipit.
Ang kuan mo kanang mga usually mo kun nga nang isa ka murag ig bundle ma'am pag dili pud ma'am. Ang 5 kilos ang mga ingana ma'am kanang isa ka bundle nila nga kanang makakuhaan bitaw nimo sa ilahang sako.
Yes.
Sa mga kuan testing. So, ma'am, wala pud.
Siguro ang testing ano, ito lang sa daw.
Mayroon pa ang kuan naman pang naman sa kalawang gani. Pang retouch sa mga kalawang.
Different sa black and green.
Asam.
Gawa sa color ha.
Ay ang
Gawa sa color ha.
ang black ma'am, yun ang color ma'am. Ang watermaster man gud nato nga katong kanang sasapa bitaw nga magmurag barko nga pang suction na to green, majority green ug black ang iyang kuan. Ang iyang color. Wala man mo.
Blend lang nila dito sa
Oh, i-blend na siya kung unsa ang i-retouch.
pulaan is.
Ang kasagaran ma'am kaning red pero primer na siya kanang pinakauna gani. Pinauna na mo og kanang kuan.
Very good choice na.
Madam Chair. Item 15 and 16. Check the line, sir.
Ang kaning kuan sir, ang kaning naka-cylinder nga grasa sir, medyo special mo gani nga grasa kanang dili siya basta kaning murang gina-apply na mo siya sa kanang ato ang parts nga pirmi nakahumol sa tubig. Kay dili din siya ma-wash out. Unlike aning isa kaning naka-pail kanang moron ordinary lang ba, pwede lang siya sa taas ng mga greasing. Pero moron sa naka lublob nga parts sa tuwang unit sir nga naay grease port kaning cylinder among nakuan.
So I made to understand ang unit of measurement ito is iba kilogram. So it should be ang risk kasi yan, installing niya.
Ah, yes, yes.
Ilang kilogram.
Ang ihapon ko ano ni sir, murag 16 kilograms ang iyang pail. Kani bitaw siyang naka-pail.
Only one sided lang.
Kaya siya naka 14 ounce. Ano yun siya? Maya tayo siya nakuha cylinder.
Ay, mga siya. Ako lang siya kung may.
Will be all, Madam Chair.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Do we have any other matters to discuss? Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for your participation. Talaga yung attendance dito. If you have no other concern, go ahead. And Alona Del Campo will be the instruction to our prospective leaders.
Good afternoon to all. Reminders to all prospective leaders for goods and other services. You shall submit your proposals on two separate sealed envelopes. One for the legal documents and technical documents, and one for the financial components of your bid. Under the legal documents, valid Philippines registration certificate, platinum membership. Next, registration certificate from the Securities and Exchange Commission, Department of Trade and Industry for sole proprietorship, or Cooperative Development Authority for cooperatives. Beyond producing permit issued by the city or municipality where the principal place of business of the prospective bidder is located, or the equivalent document for exclusive economic zones or areas. Next, tax clearance. Under the technical documents, statement of the prospective bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. Next, statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided for in sections 23.4.1.3 and 23.4.4 of the 2016 revised IRR of RA 9184 within the relevant periods as provided in the bidding documents, and the original copy of bid security. If in the form of a surety bond, submit also a certification issued by the Insurance Commission. The required bid security form is either the form of A, cash, certified check, cashier's check, manager's check, bank draft, or irrevocable letter of credit confirmed by a universal or commercial bank, which is 2% of the APC or approved budget for the contract. Or surety bond callable on demand 5% of the APC, or original copy of notarized bid security declaration. Technical specifications which may include production, delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or after sales parts if applicable. Original signed omnibus sworn statement, and if applicable, original notarized secretary certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. Under the financial documents, the supplier's audited financial statements showing, among others, the supplier's total and current assets and liabilities, stamped received by the BIR or its duly accredited and authorized institutions for the preceding calendar year within this should not be earlier than 2 years from the date of bid submission, and the prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity for a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation. A note, each and every page of the document shall be signed by the bidder or its duly authorized representative. Any missing document in the checklist is a ground for outright rejection of the bid. And for the bid requirements for a financial envelope, it shall contain the following information, documents, and shall be opened only if the bidder has complied with the requirements in the eligibility and technical components of the bid. A, original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form. B, original of duly signed and accomplished bill of quantities. C, original of duly signed and accomplished price schedules. And recording and maintenance cost if applicable. Again, any missing document in the checklist is a ground for outright rejection of the bid. That's all, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Ma'am Alona. So any other concern before you will adjourn this afternoon proceeding? So any no. Here, I move to adjourn this afternoon's procurement proceeding. As it has been moved and should be therefore this afternoon procurement proceeding is hereby adjourned. So we'd like to thank our viewers online and the back members and the technical working group for their participation. Thank you. Thank our commission and audit.